So we've spent several hours talking about the proven plan. Of course, this is a launching pad. This isn't the end. We suggest that you listen to this CD about 10 times and then listen to it again. But what we know, I just want to share some feelings with you. I remember when I first became involved in this industry with very little experience, with what might be considered a limited contact base, with limited vision for sure. But I had people that I got involved with, and I learned day by day, little by little, these principles that we've talked about in the blueprint. And I just have to say that I feel grateful that we have a blueprint, because I didn't have one when I started. And I just have to say that I'm extremely confident about where we're going as a team. About each of us individually and collectively, we have a proven plan, a blueprint that shows us exactly what we need to do if we will execute. It's not about what we say, it's about what we do. If we will execute on what we have learned in this, if we'll practice it on a daily basis, we are sure of being successful. That's exciting to me. I mean, I'm excited for what this holds for all of us.
I remember when I was just starting out in this industry, and I was terrified. I didn't know what I was doing, and I learned so much along the way. One thing I do know is that the principles in the proven plan, or this blueprint for success, is powerful. It's proven. It's been around forever. And the people that are successful in any industry, especially in this industry of network marketing, have followed the proven plan. It's not something that we've made up. It's just something that is. And what I've learned is that as you follow this proven plan, it's going to take you to success. The proven plan has changed my life. It's given me time and financial freedom to spend with my family. I remember one example when I was with my daughter. Every March, it's dance competition season. And I just love being there with my girls and just experiencing that with them. It's amazing because as you look around the room, you just see moms. There's a few dads there. But it's just an amazing feeling to be with your kids, to be there with them, to experience that with them, and just to know that, hey, you know what? You're fulfilling your dreams and your goals. You know, my dream was to have my kids be the best people they can be. And I know that in order to influence their lives, you got to be with them. And it's not just about quality time, it's about quantity time. You need both. And this industry has given me the opportunity to be with my kids and my wife, and I'm living my dream.
And I remember back 7 years ago when I started in this industry, I didn't know a lot. I didn't know a lot of people. And I had no clue. I had no clue about what I could do by helping other people. And these principles literally have changed my life as well, Mark. You talk about changing your life. I saw how I was able to influence other people, influence 4 people, influence 40 people, who turned into 400 people, which turned into over 100,000 people whose lives were bettered in some way. And many of those people actually had much more success than I ever did. And yet I attained more than I could have even dreamed of. That's really what is before all of us, is that untapped potential. So Mark, what kind of business is this business?
It's a people business.
What kind of business?
A people business.
What kind of business?
A people business.
Business is about people. It's not about products. It's not about compensation plans. It's not about a lot of things. It is a people business. My closing comment is this. I read a great book by Jim Collins years ago called Good to Great. How to make companies, how to make your life go from good to great. And the absolute number one most important principle was people. It was getting the right people on the bus, getting the wrong people off of the bus, and getting the right people in the right seats. Today, you are in the right seat. Your job, using the skills, the techniques, the psychology that we've talked about in this proven plan to go and find the right people. And we can take this absolutely to the top. So in conclusion, we remember the 4 rules of being successful. Rule number 1, no excuses. Number 2, no suggestions. Number 3, no quitting. And number 4, have fun. There's absolutely no adequate substitution for good leadership, and leaders must lead. We look forward to building the business with you, and we will absolutely see you at the next big event.